welcome to the Resources Roadhouse. I'm Wally Graham, and today I am joined by Justin Virgin from Terrain Minerals. Justin, welcome back to the Roadhouse. It's good to see you again.
Yeah, thanks, Wally.
And see you again. I only just saw you last week in Kalgoorlie. We caught up and you gave us a bit of a chat about your gallium project. But today you've released something different at your Lort River project, chasing a different kettle of fish, let's say. So what's happening at Lort River?
Yeah, so yesterday or last week at Diggers, sort of touched on the gallium project that we're advancing and also our gold drilling that we're doing at Smokebush, which is all the same project. But I did touch on that we had some VTEM data coming up, and we've put it out this morning, which is very exciting because everyone knows the Independence or the Serious Resources Nova Bollinger, which is a mafic intrusion unit. These things are really rare. It's potentially the second, maybe the third one found in this belt. And yeah, very exciting. We've got two targets, same as Nova Bollinger, sitting on our eye feature, and there's three outside. So being a really unique sort of geological feature, having some targets to go to from the VTEM that's identified is really exciting for us. You know, it's come down from the bowels of the earth. It's come up. It's not a granite intrusion. I don't really think the market's woken up to what we have here. It's very, very special.
So you're describing it then as an eye feature. Is that the same sort of eye feature that Nova Bollinger, when it was originally hit, it was described as a similar thing, wasn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. It looks, it's a intrusive unit that's come up very deep, and it looks like we have exactly the same with the information. If you have a look at the diagrams that we've published today in the release, especially on page 15, it's probably more of a technical diagram, but this looks like to be the real deal.
All right, so you've identified it through VTEM now. Okay, talk to me as a humble journo. So does this mean you've conducted any drilling there yet, or is this just some other way of finding this? Have you put the drill bit down yet?
Not yet. We've originally were down here looking for rare earths and gallium. We've moved up to another project, and we found gallium up there. It was much higher grade, not on farming land, but we pegged a block of land in between to join our tenements up, and on a review, we saw an eye feature, which obviously everyone knows from the Nova Bollinger story, which is now Independence Group, or IGO. So we basically had enough information from a government water survey we had conducted there. So we then commissioned a VTEM max survey, which basically punches electromagnetism about 400 metres down into the ground, and allows us to see to about 400 metres. So it's typically 5 to 40 metres undercover through there. So there's not much to be seen, and it's all on farmers' paddocks. So we thought this is the best way to go forward, and it's paid off for us. The next stage is to go and do some ground-based magnetism EM, and from that we'll produce some limited soils, and then we'll start drilling. The targets seem to be sitting in the top 100, 150 metres, which is very exciting. And so there's 5 of them.
All right. So with something like this, is this promoted as a promoted Lort River as far as your portfolio goes? Is that now sort of like the main thing you want to look at?
Look, we are working 2 projects up together. We're very cognizant that if we only have one project, there's big gaps in news flow, and having 2 happening together, well, there's really 3, because there's gold also at Smokebush, and there's a gallium at Laren's Lane, and then there's this project here, which is there could be some gold in the area, and also the copper nickel potential. So we're sort of walking through 2 projects together to keep the news flow up, and to slowly advance projects. And at the moment, 2 of them are coming up pretty good, which is unusual.
Yeah. All right. Well, the old "how long's a piece of string" question. The news flow coming out. Any idea when we might be hearing anything, or you do have to wait till you get out on the ground there again, don't you?
Yeah. So at the moment, we are got all the list of landowners who we don't speak to. We'll go and actually physically go and speak to them, and get our POWs in. We want to access the ground for the ground mag. And then the plan would be drilling this side of Christmas, would be preferred. And that's always sort of the target we're working for. These are very high priority targets. As I said before, these are super special and they really need to be tested.
But you obviously know how to get in contact with us. You know where we are. So come and knock on our door again next time you've got some news to tell us.
No, we'll do. There's a lot of news flow coming. This is very exciting. This will be one of those announcements on the hope that we do make a discovery that people look back and go, why didn't we get in now? So.
No worries. All right, Justin, great to catch up after all this time, all 1 week of it. But yeah, we'll catch up again.
Still recovering. Fantastic. Thank you, Ollie. Cheers.